Hi again, ladies. And I'm saying again because I thought I just got done doing this video, and I was telling about the Mely Goodman's Christmas tag swap, the tags I made for the swap, and well, I got done making the video, and I went to take the card out of the camera, and there was no card in the camera, so here I go again, doing it again. Okay, I made sure there was a card in the camera now. This is the tag for swap 1 I did. I mean group 1. I told a whole story about how this tag came to be just like a few minutes ago. So I'm gonna try this again. I took a regular tag, which oh, I can't remember the name. She's doing the I want to give her credit for this. She's doing the plain image swap right now. That I'm Nicole Bruno. Nicole Bruno gave the great idea to use manila envelopes. You can get 10 for $1. I get 10 for $1 at the Dollar Tree, and cut them into the size I want. And I love the Tim Salt size, so I did that. And guess what? I love it. I love it, love it, love it, because I get to make lots of tags for next to nothing. And that's what I did with these. Okay. First I made my tag with the manila envelopes. Then I distressed it with all the browns that Tim Holtz has. Most of the browns. Vintage Photo, Antique Linen, Tea Dye, and I think I might have even put a little bit of maybe walnut stain on the background. And then after I put all the browns on it, I run it through my Cuttlebug with the Christmas snowflake embossing folder, and then I like the way the emboss turned out, but it was still too plain. So what I did was I took the faded jeans, I believe it's the faded jeans, and I went over it very lightly around the snowflakes with the faded jeans to give it like a bluish, well, very, very powdery blue dust on the snowflakes, around the snowflakes and that. And I like the way that turned out a lot. That it matters because I basically covered everything up anyway. Then I put this red ribbon. Let me get it up close so you can see it. And I have all my lights on in my room so you guys can see this. There's the ribbon that I used down the side. And then I loved this lace, and I just had to incorporate this lace into this tag. I just thought it was so appropriate and pretty. So I put this lace on. My throat's really dry, so I'm sorry, lady, if I keep swallowing and you hear that. Then I stamped Merry Christmas with, I think it was Inkadoo Christmas set of stamps. I can't tell you exactly which set. And embossed it with gold embossing, the really thick embossing. And then what I did was I took the edges, I cut them out, you know, and then I took the edges and I burnt the edges because I really like that burnt look on them. And then real lightly I took a walnut, real lightly going around the edges again. And for the image, I printed the image out, and I glimmer misted the image. Let me see if you can see that mist look. I don't know if you can see the mist lit. I'm trying to get it for you. And the image took so long is because I distressed the image really roughly. I really wanted that old look of the picture. So I distressed it really good. And I used Vintage Photo. No, I'm sorry. I used Antique Linen, Tea Dye, and then on the edges I used Vintage Photo. And I don't have a distresser, so I used my scissors, and boy are my scissors dull now. And then I put the glass like snowflakes on. I put 3 of them on, one there, one up on top, and the other one up on top here. And then I made the pin because I wanted that finishing touch, and I wanted the red to blend in with the whole picture. So I put this red pin together. I really like the way the pin turned out a lot. I love the way the pin turned out a lot. and put the pin in it, and then I put these were flowers I got from the Dollar Tree, and I didn't want to put I didn't want to put lace or ribbon or fibers on it. It covered up the picture, and I don't want to cover up the picture. So I took the flowers off, folded a whole one in half, and then I took another one. I just cut 2 strips out of the other one on each side, as you can see, and put those on. And then that's how I did the front. In this image, if you could see the image, let me get a good, okay, on the image, it's a girl, an angel girl, holding a little bird. If you can see the bird in her hand. Well, my favorite song is The Gift, the Christmas song, The Gift. I love that song. Every time I read the lyrics, I cry, and I'm not going to read the lyrics on here because I'll start crying. I hear the song, and it's such a beautiful song. I cry. So I found this image, and I did that image, and I decided, well, I'm going to do the lyrics on the back. So that's what I did. I put the lyrics to the song on the back. I love the song. So this card is pretty personal to me. If you go on YouTube and type in Christmas song, The Gift, you could probably hear the song. And just this one particular girl, and I'll try to find it and put a link to it on this video so you guys can hear the song if you haven't heard it. It's a beautiful song. I think everybody should know the song. It's gorgeous. That's the tag I did for group 1. I hope you ladies like it. And then when I was cutting out with the Cricut, I accidentally cut this image out, and it came to mind, oh, I can do another tag. So I told Mely I'd do group 2 too, and I came up with this tag for group 2. Once again, the manila envelope, and then I distressed it in different browns, and I wanted more color to it because it looked too plain. It looked like this background here when I was done distressing it, which I really like this for this piece because it kind of looks like suede, but I wanted to add more color to it, the background, the tag itself. So I don't know if I said that I ran this tag with the Christmas snowflake through the Cuttlebook. I used a Christmas snowflake folder, and I did the same with this. Then I used fire brick, I think it was, real lightly on the background. Really liked the way that looked. Needed a little bit more, so I glimmer mist. Well, no, I Whispers of Glimmered it. That's my homemade Whispers of Glimmer, my homemade glimmer mist. I really love the stuff. It doesn't come off at all, and it never clogs. Love it, love it, love it. So with the glimmer mist on it, if you could see that, there we go, there's some shine. I thought, wow, that looks really good, so I kept it that way. And I put some walnut stain very lightly on the edges to give it more definition. And then I put the blue snowflake ribbon down the side. And then I put the braided ribbon down the side, which is the gold, green and red. Then I put the Let It Snow embossed, using the same embossing technique powder that I used for the Merry Christmas one. And then I cut it out with the stamp cutter, type cutter. And then with the Cricut, I cut out this image off of A Child's Year, I believe it was. My friend loaned it to me. Thank you so much, Eva, for loaning that to me. And I put those up with dimensional dots. And then I made the stick pin. I love this stick pin. It's beautiful. The way it turned out, I really like the way it turned out. I think it's pretty Christmassy. And I put that in the back. Then I put the red the red ribbon on. Didn't care too much. It was too plain with the red ribbon. So I took these flowers here and I cut them in half and folded them and I made leaves out of them. And I kind of like the way that turned out. It's a different. And then, of course, I put "Oh Christmas Tree" lyrics on the back for this tag. Because they're carrying their Christmas tree out. So it makes sense to do "Oh Christmas Tree." And I distressed the back too. And then obviously I did the green because it's Christmas tree. So trees are green. So I did it with green. And that's that tag. And I think that's it. And I hope you ladies like it. This is for group 2 and this one's for group 1. And I want to thank Mely for hosting the swap. I mean, always loved doing your swaps, Mely. And thank you for letting me join in. And thank you ladies for trading with me. Merry Christmas and thank you very much and have a good night. Bye-bye.